Well, I did shoot a video, y'all, but I just erased it, messing around trying to record myself. And let me put this thing together. There's so much other stuff to do today. I hope that I can explain everything to y'all, but basically the switch was bad right here for his windshield wiper, so we went on ahead and replaced the wire that leads to that switch, so that switch can actually have everything that's needed to do the job the right way. This is a charger Hellcat and the SRT. So his windshield wipers wasn't working, so I went in and I switched the switch out for it, and then now I'm putting it back together. So once I'm done, his windshield wiper should have full function again without no problems. He should be good. One thing I do like about this car, I ain't gonna lie, is that you don't need an actual steering wheel puller to take the steering wheel off, so that's pretty cool. But overall, I just want to make sure we get his thing to work so his windshield wipers could work, because basically what would happen is when you cut it on, well, when you put the relay in, the only thing that happens is the windshield wipers just keep working. You can't, that's it. The windshield wipers just keep going, keep going, keep going. You know what I'm saying? So if the windshield wipers keep going, I mean that the switch was broke. So what I looked into when I looked was the fact that the wire ain't supposed to, like, this right here is the part that I switched out. This ain't supposed to do this right here. And then he bought a new piece, which I wouldn't mind using, but I'm not going to use it when I seen this on it. So we're going to use the original stuff that came off his car, and the only thing I'm going to do is just switch out the switch and then run that same wire that's broke on that one that's proper on this one through here. So then we ain't got to worry about that issue. Alright, so now my next step is to, I believe, slide this back on. Oh yeah, yep. Next step is to slide that back on. Alright. Then we gotta slide our cover back on. Then we gotta go to our steering wheel and put our steering wheel back on. So we gotta run these wires back through here. I believe they came through here. And then run this back through here. We can bring this thing all the way. Oh shit. Okay. But I had one more thing. I remember just now. Put that on there. But I forgot something, so I'm rushing. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all just watch what I'm doing while I'm trying not to hold this down phone. So back this up real quick. let's get that one wire I'm talking about getting plugged into here. Alright. Now we can slide this back on, you know. Slide this back up in here like that. Make sure that you get it nice and tight and put a good little tighten on. Alright, I think I got a good little grip on it. Alright, y'all. I think that's pretty good, right? Alright. That's pretty good, alright. Alright. So now, y'all, I gotta connect up all my pieces to the airbag. Y'all pray, cause this dude just kept talking about that crap. You know, I feel like it might happen. Alright, so okay, no airbag popping. Alright, so now this is supposed to come up this way. It's supposed to bend like this, and then it connects in like this. So you gotta slide the pieces in. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I'm trying to see if I can make y'all see it. Come on, sucker. Okay. And then we got our wide one. Then we got our short one. Okay, y'all. Now, those are all the connected wires. And then, just pop this back on. That. Pop these in here like this. Oh, you gotta go in at an angle first, because they want you to come in under the deck, and then you can come up on it. So you gotta go under the deck. See, that one was all sideways and crap. Oh. I can't keep doing this to me. Okay. Alright. But overall, I think y'all get the concept of what I was doing. Now, when we do this, I think his windshield wiper should be straight now. He shouldn't have that problem no more. You know, so we'll figure that out once we get home back here. Sock it, dang. So I have to pop that in the right way. Alright. And then we look at this nonsense right here. And it looks nice and beautiful. Everything is looking original now. Now, grab this piece. See if the spider still trying to live in it. Might be on me. That's all. So this should have to go. That one over here. This one over there. That. And this one in here. I got all my connections connected, y'all. Now I got a piece down here that slides through this hole. You gotta put that on for the bottom panel down there, and then everything else should be good to go. buttons and stuff. Alright, you got a 7mm. I use a 7.5 over here to take it off. But it's a 7mm socket for the side over here. And that'll take these screws off for that bottom panel when you do get to that steering wheel. But you gotta take the bottom panel off, and you gotta take the top panels off. But from what I see right now, y'all, it look like mission well done. Mission is well done. I think there we have it, y'all. That is how you change out the windshield wiper switch on it. Now let's see if it works. Well, guess what though? Normally when we do this part right here, his windshield wipers is gone. You feel me? So I fixed it, y'all. Fixed it. Everything worked, and he got control of his windshield wiper now, y'all. So I changed out that switch. Like I said, the old one broke. As you can see, if you actually look in there, you could probably see the part that actually broke. And you see the wiring piece is right up in there, that little top of that top copper you see right there. And that's what connected up to this switch. But this switch was broken. This wire never connected up to this portion, so his windshield wipers had a life of their own. But now he's good. So if you're trying to change that, follow the same steps it takes to take off the airbag. You got to go on the side, push the springs in. The airbag pops out. You disconnect the back off. It's a 10mm tool like this. If you ain't got nobody else to help you, all you do is turn the steering wheel all the way to the left, and then, you know, the wheel can't turn but so far. And then after that, then you could use this, and you'll be able to put enough torque on it to take off that center bolt that sits back there. That's a 10mm. And past that, I think you guys should have it. So if you ever run into a problem where your windshield wipers is acting crazy, and the only thing that works is probably like your lights and stuff, that's what you got to do. You got to switch out your switch. And like I said, he was gonna put this one on there, but as you can see, this white strip is damaged, and I seen that, so I'm not finna do that type of work. And then I put all this together, and then 2 or 3 buttons don't work because that strip is damaged right there. So we used the original one that came off the steering wheel. I just swapped out the part, which is the switch, and I slid this piece back into the little thing, closed it, and that was it. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and holler at me later, man. Have y'all a blessed one.